saying something about the tires, and then you just quickly. That's dope.
These tires are really like it clamps you down. Like no bad skirt, no bad tire marks and stuff like that. It really grips.
It just went.
Yeah, love this tire.
Yeah. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the Motive Anatomy. Today we have Polo. Polo, thank you so much for reaching out to me, man, making time for us. So tell us, man, what do you drive?
Well, this is my 93 Honda Civic. It's a VX model. Just got it this year, coming back to the game now. Well, hopefully there's going to be more to it. That's it. That's it.
Coming back to the game, so explain to us a little bit about is Honda in your roots? Is that how you started modding cars? Or tell us about some of the older projects.
You know what? When I was growing up, I had my uncle back in the days. He had a 97 Honda Accord, and he was from the team Sweet and Low from Long Beach. So he had a blue, nice metallic blue Honda Accord, and he had a systems. Back in the days where his system was the big deal. Stance wasn't really there, just big wheels. Well, he got me into the car. He got me into modding stuff and everything else, and it's pretty much it as of that. But I had a EGSI since when I was in high school. Did all the regular modification, lowered it, put some nice wheels and other stuff like that, but not really technical like I did to this one right now.
Okay, so then you take a break.
Yeah.
And now you're back with this one. Tell us about this one. Where did you pick it up? How did you find it? And how did you end up deciding on an EG?
Well, I always liked the EG chassis. This is one of the things I had like about 3 EGs before high school and everything else, but most of them was all beaters. You know what I mean? And back then, money was tight. Now that I'm working well, everything else is flowing, I can actually decide what I want to do with the cars. So that's why I pick up an EG. I finally got, let's just put it like this, like a high school build. Always wanted something back in high school. Now I can finally get it.
We hear that very often around here. Yeah, it's true. So where did you pick it up? How did you find it?
So I got a call from the homie. He wanted to sell me a EGSI that I wanted, but it was a Savage title, front end damage, everything else. But he also had this sitting in the back. No motor, no nothing, just donuts and drum brakes, just the whole stock car. So I was like, oh, you know what? If I was gonna get back into it, I'm gonna just start fresh.
Wow. Okay.
So slowly, this is balling on a budget. I've been on OfferUp. I've been hitting everybody up.
It's dope, yeah.
So total car's worth is I just want to say it's like $1,200.
Oh wow.
But after all the modification, I only spent like $1,500.
So definitely budget bill. Definitely, obviously do it yourself type of dude. What was the vision for it?
Track. I always wanted to do time attack. So so when I really watched those guys on Club VTech, which I'm gonna join soon. But hopefully next year.
Hell yeah.
But I watch those guys all the time. My inspiration was Latami from San Diego, Young Static. Just want to be out there. But then again, I'm always camera shy.
Well, thank you for stepping out of that comfort zone. It's practice. It's practice.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. So the EG, you just picked it up, building it to your specs, high school specs, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Man, it's absolutely gorgeous. We can get started on it. So tell us a little bit about the front end, Polo. What do we got going on?
So I like the stock EG front end, but I do like the 99 front end more cleaner. But at the same time, they had this bumper called Crow Bumper, and it just fits me well. It looks like a 99 front end, plus it has the BYS front lip. I don't have to do any other mods. The hood brawl's there. The paint and entire bodywork, it's gonna be a beater car. I'm gonna beat on it like no other. So I wasn't really too fiend about just fixing all the dicks and dents. Just wanted to paint it, make it look good, and just track it.
Gotcha. Okay. What is the color code or the name of the color?
You know, it's a Nardo gray from an Audi S7, but without the pearl.
Oh, okay.
So it's more of a pastel color.
Nice. Yeah. Really, really like it. Any future plans for the front end?
Just the tuck radiator.
Okay.
I want to go Panem kit when I'm really serious about when I'm really serious about time attack. But right now I just want to get my seat time in, feel the car. Right now it just feels great. All the bushings are there. I've replaced pretty much practically everything.
Brand new car under it.
Brand new car under it.
Then tell us about your suspension pieces. What do you got going on?
So right now I'm running on Skunk 2 Pro S all around. The front are big brake Willwoods, and these are actually from a friend of mine's, Roger. So he had parts laying around. He knew I was gonna build another car. So he was like, man, go for it. He's the best support. All my friends are best supports right now. So they all contribute to this build.
That's awesome. Any future plans for the suspension and the brake system?
You know what? I'm feeling a little bit of front sway. So the stock sway bar that this one came with, or actually it came with a GSR. I want a beefier sway bar, so I can feel the corners, but I just feel like my front end's a little loose.
Okay.
A little bit, but my rear end is just perfect.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
But other than that, I guess money, whatever's in the pocket. If I can find some cheap parts, buddy clubs and stuff like that, I'll go for it. But as of now, this is the best budget build I've ever built. Ever.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then tell us about your budget SSR wheel.
Dude.
Not very budgety.
I'll tell you right now. Close friend of mine's, he's on Instagram, EG6. He's like, you know what? The best thing to put on your car right now, since it got out of paint job, you've been running around trying to find wheels. You know what? I'm gonna give you these for Christmas.
way.
I love him for that.
Man, can he be my friend too?
Hey man, just follow him at EG6.
Well,
But
tell us about the wheel and tire setup, and that's pretty cool from your friend to help you out with one of those, which by the way, it's perfect with the color scheme that you went with your car.
Yeah. I you know what? I'm still speechless about that. When he gave it to me, it was just perfect, and I can't appreciate. I show him appreciation enough. But these are Hancock's Ventus. Tire size are 225, 45.
Nice.
And the fitment, you know what? I slapped it on knowing that I don't know much about the fitments and everything else, but it just came out perfect.
You nailed it, dude. Absolutely nailed it. And what are the wheel specs? Do you know?
Wheel specs are 15 by, I believe, 8 all around.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it on the wheel spec. I don't know the offset or anything on it, but I'm probably sure it's plus 30.
Okay. Yeah, it just flows perfectly. And like I said, the fitment's right on point, man. Nailed it. What about the rear? What are we starting at?
Okay, so I wanted to concentrate on making it look like more of a track boy look. Yeah, you really want to take it out to go racing or go just take turns when you just don't have to, but you just pull it anyways. So I worked on the rear suspension for the subframe and everything else that I did. The best investment I did was actually I bought it full price, which is like $210. The Progress, is it Progress? Yeah, Progress sway bar. Best investment. Any EG owners, you should get that because it tightened up the rear. The sway bar is beefy and it's like construction is like literally solid.
Nice.
And then I always wanted HKS exhaust. This HKS exhaust was I found it on OfferUp, and still clean, full piping and everything. Of course, OfferUp, you guys can't blame me for lowballing, you guys.
You're the lowballer.
Yeah, but it is what it is. That's what OfferUp is. You throw an offer, you say yes, go for it.
Offer it.
Yeah, so.
So tell us about your whole entire exhaust system.
So it's full header back. I have PLM headers, 4 in 1. So this is the original HKS exhaust. So it goes under the subframe, and it doesn't go over the control arms. So right now it's just straight, all airflow, like no kinks, no nothing. But since the Progress sway bar is in the way of the exhaust, it's literally mounted on, so it's completely solid. So no rattles, no nothing. It feels great.
A little loud, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, it gets the job done though.
It gets the job done.
Not even redlining the way I wanted to, because I still feel like the motor. I need to tune it more. I need to put a bass back. I want.
All right, Polo, tell us a little about the interior, man. What do we got going on?
Just a stock interior. Nothing really fancy. I wanted a kilometer gauge because, let's just put it like this, I always wanted it. The only thing that really stands out is really the hybrid racing shifter. That thing is notchy, feels great, feels like it's just solid. Steering wheel fits my seating position. I mean, I can't complain. The Recaro seats, oh man. So G-Spec Garage was selling one, and I just couldn't help but just pick it up because it was gray. Got the confetti, everything else. A little work to it, but then again, it hugs me.
So, what are the future plans for the interior?
So I am gonna gut the car.
No.
I have to. I mean, comfort is it is first, but at the same, I'm already comfort. I'm already comfortable. I want to get a full cage because going to the track, you got to be safe.
Right.
So still working on either fabricating and having the homie help me. Right now, like I said, money situation. As long as I can still have the funds and take care of my family, this is second on priority still. But it looks great.
Not gonna gut it. You are gonna gut it. It's already gutted.
It's already got it.
Let's see if anything was gutted in the motor.
Nope. So
Nice.
this motor was practically picked piece by piece. I had an LS block from the homie, a DA, just chilling there. He ain't doing nothing to it, so I took the motor. I had his LS training already on it, so I don't have to worry about it. This GSR head was sitting in the homie's backyard, and I just gave him a price and he gave it to me. So it's running, it's the LSV setup, GSR head. Pretty much it. I mean, I haven't tuned the car or anything. My butt dyno feels like it's fast, but I gotta get into tuning the car, getting it buttoned up. So when I got the car this year, I just focused on cosmetics. And then after that, let's work on the motor. I got a tuck radiator coming in soon. Okay. And then JHP, I'm waiting for the water neck. So that's the only other piece I need just to get this thing to spotless. As soon as I get that, start working on the engine bay. Just stay tuned.
That's awesome. Okay, so tell us, what kind of traction bar are you running?
Right now, people are beating on eBay traction bars. Like you shouldn't buy it. I look for the solid and the most solid traction bar I can find. So I went through 2 traction bars for less than $60. Some are just like really thin metal and stuff like that. And I found this one. I think it was R Racing, some eBay brand, but did the job. I mean, I've been jacking up my jack points from the traction bar. It's solid.
That's awesome, man. Internals on the block, on the head?
Oh, well, the head is built. The head, when the homie had it, he was shooting 100 shot of Nas.
Oh.
And I know that head is built, so he probably had retainers and everything else. So I took a look at it. He wasn't lying to me.
Okay. And then transmission stock?
Transmission stock.
Okay. And what kind of transmission are you running?
I'm running on a LS transmission. Okay. So gear ratio is still long, but it's decent.
That's good. And then, what are the future plans for the engine bay?
Man, if I can find some great parts, I want to do LSD. I want to button up the suspension in the front a little bit more, getting some strut bars. I want to clean up the engine bay. I have my fuel rail. I need to clean my injectors, but at the same time, I'm still gonna, as soon as I finish, I feel like I finished with the body, I'm going straight into the engine bay.
Okay.
Probably be OCD, take it apart, put it back in, take it apart, clean it up.
Staying NA, staying with this setup?
Yeah, not gonna boost. I want it reliable power, and this motor proven it enough already. Going to work and back, smashing on the freeway, seeing other Civics and smashing on them, it's always a good feeling.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
a fun feeling. All right, Polo, thank you so much for making the time. Show us your beautiful EG, man. Absolutely the fact that, love the fact that, one, you are doing everything that you wish you could in high school, but that's what we keep hearing a lot in this channel, and that's exactly what we love. Older individuals who go back to their roots and they stick with not necessarily just Honda, but just older cars that brought them those emotions. So thank you for that, for keeping the old school alive, for keeping true to your roots, man. Any future plans you may have forgotten about, and any shout outs?
No other future plans other than see you guys in the track near you. I still want to get a lot of seat time. That's the only thing I want to invest my time in now. I want to give a shout out to EG Sick and Instagram. He's the one who really helped me a lot, motivate me coming back to this scene again. Friends of mine's, fucking Roger on Instagram. Let's see what I'm missing. Oh, can't forget my wife. Were it weren't for her, this wouldn't be built. But then again, if she watches this YouTube, thank you, honey. That's pretty much it. If I miss anybody, you guys know who it is.
I appreciate that, man. Well, thank you so much again for making time for us, man. Absolutely gorgeous build. That's exactly what we want, man. We want budget builds. This is just a hobby. It'll take its second place over family and the important things that matter to you.
Yep.
And we cannot wait to see the track, man. It's gonna be fun to see this little beater out there.
I can't wait.
Which is funny because it doesn't look like a beater, but you know, it's always on a budget. So thank you so much, man, for your time. I really, really appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks, bud.
2, 1. All right, everyone, welcome back to the Motive Anatomy. Today we have Polo. Polo, thank you so much for making the time for us, man.
Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for reaching out to me, and I'm reaching out to you. Man, I'm fucking up again.
That took 2 seconds. I mean, I like the fact that something about the EG for you. Mm-hmm. This is what your weapon of choice is. I dig it, man. It's
Thanks,
really...
bud. No, man, your hospitality is fucking awesome.
Appreciate that, man. It's really, I mean, I'm just, I guess, the middle person. It's all the builders. I mean, I'm sure there was builders from the channel that inspire you. Now you're gonna do the same for somebody else, and it's just about motivating, educating, and you know, it's okay if you're 30, 40, 50, 60 and you still want to roll on EGs. Like, that's exactly what we want.
If you want to do something in life, just do it. There's no holding back. I mean, who cares about what everybody else thinks? You know, it's, at the end of the day, it's your story, your life, and then whatever you decide to do, that's on you.